guys, how are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? This is gonna be another story time. It's gonna be a couple of stories in one video, but at the end of the day, yeah, they're stories. I'm gonna tell you guys about the ratchet ass stories that were told about me in high school to make my life just so much better. As if high school is already so good, right? Maybe you got lucky and didn't have any rumors spread about you in high school. I salute you if that's the case, but if you did, you're not alone. So the first rumor that was spread about me was that I was preggo. Yep, in high school, virgin, but preggo. I was either in grade 10 or 11, and someone overheard me talking to a friend of mine who was actually pregnant, asking questions about, oh, like, how does that happen? Did you wear a condom? Did you not? I don't remember the exact words, but the way I worded it might have seemed like I was asking for my own purposes. So of course someone overheard and decided to spread a rumor about me that I was actually pregnant. I'm not going to use any actual names in this video, so we're going to call this person Brianna because I didn't know a Brianna. Brianna had the nerve and the capacity, because who believed this for this long? I was pregnant for a year. That's right, this rumor went on for an entire year. You would think you'd see, yeah, I don't know, a belly bump. Me not being at school, me puking in the bathroom. Nope, no signs, but I was still pregnant for a year according to this girl. Brianna, honey, science doesn't work that way. After a year, I was like, okay, this is enough. Honestly, I'm pretty sure anyone who's smart enough can be able to tell that I'm not, but it's getting out of hand. This needs to stop. So Brianna was much bigger than me. Nothing wrong with being big, but I mean, I'm really small, so I'm not gonna confront someone who's really tall and really big and really, you know, size matters. But I just happened to know someone who was a lot bigger than me and had the nerve to go up to people and was like, girl, I'm gonna cuss you out because that's my friend. And I know she would react this way if I told her this, so I did, and I told her I'm sick of it. You need to do something about it because I can't. You know, this girl's bigger than me. She's picking on me because I'm smaller, because she misheard something, and I don't know what to do. You gotta help me out. So my lovely friend went up to her, and there's people who knew that she was gonna go up to her, so we watched through like the cafeteria window like, oh. She confronted Brianna, and you could just see Brianna standing up from the cafeteria table like, huh. You could see my friend going, I couldn't hear anything. I was very far away. I was outside the cafeteria. I wasn't with her. I didn't want her to know that I made her confront her because I don't want no problems. So after my friend is done yelling at her, oops, sorry, Brianna walks away, and after that day I never heard about that rumor ever again. Rumor number 2 was about me being anorexic. Yes, I am very skinny. I do not gain weight ever, even though I eat like a cow. But some people didn't know that because they didn't get to watch me eat. And that includes my gym class girls, because it was an all-girls gym class. They didn't mix the genders. Maybe later in grades, but grade 9. We were being educated about eating disorders and all that stuff, and basically we watched the video about bulimia and anorexia and all that fun stuff. And then the teacher shuts off the video and looks at everyone with a moment of silence and just says, please, if you know of anyone who is suffering from one of these disorders, I'm not joking about this, I'm not making fun of this, I'm just saying this is what she was saying. You have to tell them and help them and be there for them. So if you know anyone, approach them. Next thing I know, this is me, and everyone is up here in front of me. This is them. Everyone is looking at me. Bitch! I don't have a eating disorder. I was made this way. Everyone was staring at me. It was so embarrassing. Like, after that day, I feel like collectively that entire class was going around the school telling everyone I was anorexic. And people would come up to me and say, are you okay? Are you eating? I'm like, shut up. I'm fine. I'm not sick. I've gone to the doctor before because my mom made me because she thought I was too skinny, but I'm not sick. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm just a little bit underweight, and it's in my genes, and in my metabolism is very fast. Leave me alone. High school is hard enough already. Like, ugh. Later on in grade 10, I dated this guy for like 2 months. My family had met him and everything, but it was just like puppy love kind of thing. and he had broken up with me out of the blue, and I was terrified. I was crushed. My dad felt so bad for me that he got me a breakup kitty. It was that bad. Like, I went like emo. I would show up to school with like running makeup down my cheeks. But anyways, a week after he broke up with me, I realized why. There was another teenage girl. He broke up with me because he liked another girl. Keep in mind, we were still in contact. We still talked to each other. This was like MSN days, so we still talked, and he would ask me how I'm doing, and I would tell him that I was sad, and that's it, and he would feel bad for me, but I wasn't like trying to get him back. I was like, whatever, do you. I was like trying to move on, right? But the news that I was sad about this new relationship got in the ears of someone else. We will call her Becky. And yes, all the rumors about me were always spread by girls. Catty bitches. Becky made a public post on Facebook and wrote our names, my name, the guy's name, and the new girlfriend's names backwards. And she went on to write a story about how I wanted to break them up and that I was so jealous and sad, but that this new couple was so happy and they didn't care and blah 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 blah. The end. And everyone read this story, so then everyone was coming up to me saying, oh, why are you jealous? Oh my god, leave them alone. They're a beautiful couple. La 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 la. They lasted like a year, but it was like everyone just hated me because they thought I was trying to break them up. Never did anything to do that, but think as you may. What do we want to name the next one? I've gone Brianna, Becky, let's do Barbie. Not that she looked like a Barbie, but we'll just call her Barbie because that's the first B name that I thought of. So Barbie and I met in grade 9 gym class, actually. She was very good at archery. Everyone knew her as the quiet girl who was just out of the blue very good at archery. I was never friends with her, but we were acquaintances. But then in grade 11 or 12, I don't remember which one, she started dating one of my friends that I hung out with. I hung out with Spanish people, because our high school was unfortunately very, very cliquey in a racial way. And I hung out at what was called the Spanish table. So Barbie started dating one of my very close friends, and we would hang out with her, without her, but when she found out we hung out without her, she wasn't having it. And it ended up being that I was working with her at a restaurant, at a buffet, an Asian buffet that I ended up getting laid off at. I should tell a story about that. Next time. We worked together, and she spread the rumor at my workplace and at high school that I was trying to take her man and that we were sleeping together behind her back and blah blah blah, even though whenever I hung out with him, I didn't hang out with him by myself. I hung out with him and like friends. But because she wasn't there, she felt threatened, so she spread a rumor that I was like this terrible person who was so jealous of her relationship that I was trying to be a homewrecker and blah blah blah. Again, I'm trying to break people up. What is this? Not a lot of people believed her in high school, but a lot of my coworkers believed it, and I was just ghosted for the rest of my employment of a year at the Chinese buffet because everyone believed her and they thought I was this horrible person who was a homewrecker, and the guy ended up breaking up with her, so then I was even worse. But after all these rumors, I survived to tell the tale. I survived high school. I don't know how, but I did. And this happens. This is high school. People are catty, people are immature, people are dumb. They'll assume things and they'll wrap you around their finger and twist your words and do all these sorts of things. But it's life, and luckily I never let it tear me down. Yeah, those are all the rumors I can think of about me in high school. There were many after high school, but I can't think of them, and they're pointless anyway, because it's like, if you're spreading rumors when you're an adult, get a hobby. Don't spread rumors, don't bully, be kind, be nice, be polite as because karma is a bitch. I don't think any of those people that spread rumors about me are doing well in life now, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already because it's free. I forgot to say that in my last video. And I will see you guys next time.